Look at these beautiful autumn leaves. Not the fact that I left my Zwift plays on the bike. I'm here to try and get some drone footage, although yesterday I was here driving past and it was absolutely perfect. And I was like, I really wish I brought the drone. I really wish I brought my good camera. Unfortunately today is not going to be those conditions, I don't think, but we'll be here anyway. But that mountain over there, not Zwift Mountain, but we should talk about Zwift Gravel Mountain. What did they do wrong?
Right, like, subscribe guys. You're unsubscribed. You're watching, but you're unsubscribed. Subscribed. Now, click on that button. Okay, here we go.
Whoa, that was a fast start. What?
Okay. This is weird.
What was that? What the hell
What
is this?
Adam's first comment.
It's surely buff, right?
For high-speed trickery.
What is happening?
Louis Theroux, Duke and Jones, jiggle jiggle. My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. It makes me want to dribble dribble, you know, riding in my Fiat. You really have to see it.
I can see why they've done what they did. Not I can see why they should have done what they did, but I can see why they did what they did. Everyone hates the jungle, except for a few weirdos like me. So what they've done is they've gone, okay, we need to make it faster. But it's gone the wrong way. They've made the map twice as big, which just feels weird because what happens is you go really fast, then slow down really quickly. Really fast, slow down really quickly. And one of the things that Zwift does really well is it does momentum really well. So people they don't like the map, but they don't know why. The reason why is because you have weird momentum in the map. Going really fast is stupid, but it's also the changes in speed also really stupid. So the pack dynamics feel stupid because I'm talking so fast. I got 2 times speed, just like the mountain. The pack dynamics feel weird because everyone's going through in and out of the pack twice as fast. So Zwift have gone back to the drawing board. Unfortunately, I think this might be the last we see of Gravel Mountain, but we shouldn't. Zwift should bring back Gravel Mountain. Shouldn't close it. What they need to do is do what they originally did. Have Gravel Mountain the original size. The roads will be half the size. The climbs will be the same distance in climb. It's exactly the same, and the dynamics, the momentum, the feeling of weight will be the same. And keep the assets the same size they are now. Keep the assets twice as big. So all the mountains and stuff, but make the road half the size. So then it's not so wide. It feels really bizarre riding on a road so wide when it's a gravel road. I know that Dirty Kansas and things, what's it called now? And before they had to change it for PC reasons. I know that is pretty wide. But look at this road. This road's sorry, the sun's a bit bright. This is a wide road. And it's like 1/5 the size of the roads you get in Gravel Mountain. So, Zwift, keep Gravel Mountain. Stop overthinking it. A bit like me. Anyway, I got to get the drone in the air because the sun's actually coming through quite nicely now. I've got the good camera as well. So that, only problem is I didn't realise that the towers to Mount Ainslie, Black Mountain, are in the way of this shot. Unfortunately, you probably can't see it in this shot, but you can't. You'll see it anyway. So I got the drone out and the good camera. I'll see you soon.
Louis Theroux, Duke and Jones, jiggle jiggle. My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. It makes me want to dribble dribble, you know, riding in my Fiat. You really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact, no slack. But luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind, sipping some red wine.
Well, that wasn't worth the washing at all. I got nothing really. It's just, the sun's just morphed into a boring landscape. It's kind of interesting, the clouds, but it's not really the clouds that I need for this sort of shot. I want a nice sunshine lighting up these trees. I've got nothing. I'm going to head home because I'm not an idiot. I didn't forget my lights. Why have I got this tape here? This should be on the drone. This tape. Where'd it come from? Or maybe, I know what it was. I was putting tape on the drone and I was using the bike to hold it. So I managed to carry this tape all the way from the shed here. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Maybe I'll get the drone to follow me down this pretty shitty spot actually. I thought it'd be nice because you can see the paddocks. The actual roadland one is just a shitty road next to the jail, I think. So I'll put the drone up. All right, peace out.
Shepherd's Bush, my compact push. Notting Hill Gate, my Fiat skate with a crate of Cabernet. But not today, because I gotta drive. I wanna stay alive, not cause it's illicit. Do I have to get explicit? As a matter of fact, I sip on the yak with Big and Reese, 200 diamonds in their piece. I'm trying to get mine so I can shine. Chickle, chickle, I like to see you. Wiggle, wiggle. Chickle, chickle, I like to see you. Wiggle, wiggle. My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure. It makes me want to dribble, dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6 feet 2 in a compact, no slack. But luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind, sipping some red wine. I think that went really well, don't you? I enjoyed it. Nice being in the booth. So, unless you have anything else, that's a wrap. Jiggle, jiggle. I like